Hello guys, welcome to Dark Purple Shadow, and today we're here and we're going to be playing Zack in the Jungle. Here's the OPGG of the game I just played. Obviously, my first game on this channel, I want to show a victory, and not only that, a perfect victory. I was really helped by that Yasuo there, but obviously he couldn't have done what he did without me. So we will be commentating on this game. I do apologize for the mic. We'll be getting a new one. DPS out. Let's go. Okay, so today, guys, I'm gonna be streaming, filming, making a video on Zac Jungle, and I'm only doing this because I've recently just started playing a lot of jungle and exclusively jungle rather than 16 different roles at once. And I've decided that my main champions are Warwick and Nocturne because they're kind of fit niches. However, you can see I'm playing Zac today. I've played a bit of Zac. And the main reason I'm playing Zac is obviously I have a Yasuo in mid lane. He seemed quite good. Checked his OPGG. I usually dodge games if my teammates are really trash, like low win rates and all of that. My bot lane seemed mediocre, not bad at all. But the Yasuo mid seemed like he would literally just hard carry. Nasus seemed damn good as well. But as we'll see when the game goes on, he wasn't amazing. He kind of inted a bit, but it's okay. I didn't flame him. I've recently started stopping all chat. I don't talk in chat at all throughout the game. So even as I'm tilting, I keep it to myself and just carry on with my game. And usually I ended up, honestly, it's really made a difference because I don't know if it's a placebo or something, but I have ended up playing a bit better than usual. And I don't really care about how the game's going. I just focus on that one lane that's winning. So I just start off by doing my red buff. I'm just doing a nice little clear of the raptors. Obviously with Zac, your clear is not the greatest in the world. I don't think the Evelyn I'm playing against is any good. I'm just going to show you her vision right now. She's just clearing her buffs, and in fact she's not that strong early, so I wasn't too worried about her invading, especially considering she's probably auto-filled. And realistically, it's a pain in the arse to invade these days. It's not as worthwhile as it used to be. Because realistically, I'm probably just going to manage to just farm eventually, and I'll come back into the game, even if she does steal blue buff or whatever. I don't really need it. But yeah, as you can see, my clear's going well. I've done everything except the Krugs, which are just really annoying early on. I usually just avoid them. The reason why I wanted to just avoid them and get onto my top side quickly was because I felt like there would be some action around top lane or mid lane. Mainly because the bot lane matchup is a bit boring, if I'm honest. Like Lucian and Ezreal both have escapes. You can see not a huge amount of source going on there. As I'm saying that, my bot lane gets killed. But it was a close one, to be honest. They did quite well, actually. And Bard Lucian is a really annoying lane. I don't blame them. So here we see just, I double timed the Krugs and the blue buff. I usually don't do this in the first clear, but I felt really cocky because that Evelyn was just, I didn't see her on the map. She didn't do a level 2 gank. Didn't see her at all. I don't think she would really invade. I used a little vision thing, the scrying orb, to see what the situation would be around top side if I could take the little Scuttle Crab. I also noticed that Yasuo mid lane had a lot of priority, so I was like, yeah, let me just push it towards his side. I did that on purpose, and gladly I did, because if I didn't push it onto his side, Evelyn would have stolen it. It was a really close one. She tried to steal it there. That literally, I know it sounds really ridiculous, but that could have been make or break, because if she took that, she might have got a higher level than me. And here, I saw that I have a lot of priority in mid lane, and I saw she was quite low, so I just wanted to put a bit of poke down on her. Just ran away after that. Just wanted to annoy her a bit. Just wanted to mess her up. Annoy Garen a little bit as well. Push him out of lane. Just put a bit of pressure on the map. Not really the most greatest player of all time, but it was useful. And then Nasus does some good pings actually. He pings that Garen was moving towards mid. I noticed that. That was actually a really good ping by Nasus. I decided to take a cheeky shortcut out of vision of Veigar and just take my Wraiths, but then I see the other Krug is open, so I quickly moved to that. The reason why is because if I didn't take this, then Evelyn could have probably taken it on her way back. I assumed that she'd be going back because she wanted to go back when I stopped her back. After doing that, I'm like, let me see if I can get a quick cheeky gank bot lane. Wasn't really to be. It didn't seem too wise. I thought Lucian had vision on me, but obviously he didn't, which was my bad. This Nami actually played really well throughout the game, like really good plays. I'm not a huge fan of the champion Nami because it's squishy, and you know, I think that Nami requires a lot of skill to actually pull off. But the Nami did really well this game. You'll see later. Here we're just doing so I'm just gonna speed up a little bit. Obviously top lane died. It's speeding up. Let me just go back to where I am. Clear the jungle a bit. I done a really big clear, so I got quite lucky with that. But there we go, red buff. I don't exactly know what I did, but I started having some impact on the map. I hit level 6 here, and at that point I'm like, gotta make an impact. So I go down bot, and they both escape with very low health. I don't think we could have dived them, so I just gave up there. I was like, probably get Drake out of this, so that's what we did. We just moved to Drake. Now, usually, that's how to play. You're going to get baited into doing something stupid, diving them or something. But that was such a free Drake. And Yasuo, bless him, he came and helped me. So we got the Drake, and I think from here, I just start dominating the game. So, fast forward a little bit. You can see we're behind here. The gold lead is somewhat in their favor. So we see if they got back in. Fast forward a bit more. And I'm staying around mid side actually on purpose because I know I have an opportunity there. So as you can see, I'm clearing that. Let's rewind that for a second. There we go. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Let's fast forward that. We did something there. I didn't manage to see it. So there we are. I'm here. Fast forward that a little bit. So here they're doing that. There's nothing I can do about that. We'll be honest. Didn't think they were doing that. I saw Bard, and there we go. Just got ganked down mid side. Bard's roaming was really annoying. He could have made my life very miserable if he played a little bit better, but I managed to kind of like avoid him at every step of the game, and Yasuo was really good, so it didn't really matter too much. I stayed around mid to help Yasuo out. I missed my E. I basically died for free there, but Yasuo literally cuts Bard down. He makes them pay for trying to kill me, and the Nami roam comes in, and that Nami roam literally probably, on a serious note, it might have actually snowballed the game in our favor, because what that did was it got Garen killed eventually. It let Nasus just free farm topside. Honestly, this guy was pretty damn useless early on. He got a bit better later on, but I think there he's only had 138 stacks in what, 11 minutes. It's not amazing. Should really be closer to 200. You know, really slow stacking. But obviously, it's Nasus. Eventually, he will be somewhat useful, even if it's just for the split push. There we go. Just clearing some more camps. I'm gonna fast forward a bit. So there's a play here that Yasuo kind of forces me to do that literally I think was a very important play. So here we go. So Yasuo's pinging me here. I was thinking of back it, but I'm like, let me go in. Boom. I didn't really do much, but I think Yasuo could have done it alone. But I think the fact that I was there just gave him that extra confidence, and obviously gave me an extra assist. So yeah, just continue there, back off there. Right now the game's pretty damn even. I don't think any team has an advantage, minus possibly our little Mountain Drake. But they do have Scuttle at this point, so I'm not Scuttle, Herald at this point. So you know, it's pretty neck and neck still. So now we're just waiting for the next play to make. Let me fast forward a little bit. Clearing red. Okay, pause that for a second to normal speed. There we go. I did something and it was pausing. There we go. So see, Evelyn goes on bot side for a cheeky little gank. I'm already there. Sorry, not Evelyn, that was before. That was earlier. They just try and play really aggressive, and I was there. But here we go. This was a nice one. I don't know what Veigar was thinking here. Like, he's an absolute idiot, but he like moved out the tower range for some reason. I think at that point when he showed, he was pretty much dead. Yasuo was already ahead of him. I think by 2 levels, something stupid. Veigar was, I don't know what level he was, but Yasuo was definitely ahead of him. There we go. Veigar's dead. I can't really see. I can't check what level they are. But yeah, my screen is really small. Just prefer it that way so I don't see the chat and whatever, and don't flame and get toxic. But yeah, I'm from the Tyler 1 school of League of Legends, where I feel like people who play like idiots should be banned. And don't get me wrong, I play like that sometimes, but 9 times out of 10, I play for the team, play the meta, play it properly. Like, I have a bad game here and there, but, you know, I don't play like dog shit, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, there we go. And again, Bard's doing something really stupid. Nami's back in it, got Lucian there. I had a lot of goal at this point. I don't want to pop my passive or anything. There we go. We have Yasuo just chasing down Veigar. Veigar absolutely trolled this game. He was basically just a sitting duck this entire game. Poor kid. But Yasuo dies there 3 to Veigar. Which was, you know, it was what it was. Oh, that Evelyn is terrible. I did not see that before. She basically let Nami run away for free. To be honest, Evelyn did absolutely nothing this entire game. She got thoroughly out jungled and she's just bad, you know. There was some warding, I guess, from their side. They had a lot of wards at one point. I think there was a lot of pressure coming from Garen as well. Not sure how, but Garen just kind of started destroying Nasus. The later the game went, the more stronger Garen got. But I think that's just because Nasus is not really a late game champion. He should get a lead early on, spike in the mid game, and then he becomes absolutely useless. He can probably 1v1 Garen, but it's not easy. I think with Garen's ultimate, actually, Garen probably has the advantage in a 1v1. But yeah, here at this point, I decided to help out my beloved Nasus. They're very scared of me, even though I'm only level 10 and he's level 12. I don't really need to do much. I just need to keep Garen away from Yasuo, to be honest. And I didn't know where Eve was and stuff, so I just backed off. There we go. Straight in there. Oh, poor Veigar. I ulted there to see if I could catch Eve. Couldn't. I'm not sure if she dies here. I think she survives. But yeah, that was pretty fun. So yeah, fast forward a little bit. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. There we go, we kill Garen. We just run rampant around there to get the Herald. I use this Herald to get the next Drake. I kind of just ward around the Drake area, put the Herald down, let it go mid. Boom, 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 boom. Run around. I think I did something quite cheeky here, so I think I got Eve really low at the start of this Drake, but I'm not sure. I think that was the next one maybe. Yeah. Yeah, the game was pretty much over at this point. We had like, we didn't have a huge gold lead, but we had just a momentum lead and a pressure lead, and I think in some ways we did outscale them, just because of the nature of the amount of CC we had. Let's just take a second to slow this down and just look at the realistic truth. No hard CC, a little bit, CC bot. CC through his kit, CC. So we had a bit more CC, and I think the main difference was just me as a tank just having massive amounts of CC. It's really annoying. And Ezreal's safe, you know. Nasus, although he doesn't have CC, he is tankiness, he's utility. He has the wither slow. Garen's useful as well, but I just think Eve didn't really do her job this game. Made my life really easy. But yeah, let's just carry on playing this.
Red team's turret
Boom,
has been
boom, boom.
destroyed.
I think, here we go. I think after this point, there's just one last fight and we just win the game. So let's just go up over. Oh, let's rewind that actually. I don't know why that goes straight to AK. There we go. This is what I did to Eve, and yeah, I just saw not Eve, Lucian and Veigar. I saw those two idiots just standing together, like in like a little couple, and I'm like, boom, straight in. Yasuo followed up, game over, simple as. that's no carries for them. It's over. The game was over at this point, but I would just take the Drake just anyway. It was, it was what it was. But yeah, that was my perfect game with Zac Jungle, and yeah, it was a very fun game because my team played relatively perfectly. But let's just remind ourselves, this Nasus was 3-7. You know, he pretty much was inting, and if I didn't hold it down in the other lanes, if I tried to help him and gank him, would have lost. Because he was pinging me a lot. I had mutes off, but he was pinging me like, help, help, help. What's the point of ganking Garen? What would I have achieved? Meanwhile, I destroyed Veigar, I destroyed Bard and Lucian, and by proxy, I destroyed Evelyn because she got destroyed when she had no laners to gank. What's she gonna do? Gank a Nasus top? Waste of time. Nasus could have probably killed her, then run away from Garen. So yeah, that was that.